Hello, everybody. Hello. What is up, everyone? Welcome. Whew. Big day ahead, everybody. Phil here live on the stream. This is my first of not one, not two, but 3 gameplay streams for today. Holy crap. This is going to be quite the full day of gaming. So let's talk, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 11th, 2018. And I welcome you all to my stream. Welcome. What a day today is going to be, guys and gals. It's going to be jam-packed with variety, jam-packed with fun, and hopefully jam-packed with even a new release. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. I shall explain momentarily on what you guys can expect today. So how's everyone doing? What's the latest? I don't know if I'm up to speed on the latest. What's the latest? What's the hot thing everyone's talking about? I guess right now everyone's in the stream chat is talking about, you know, the upcoming Red Dead Redemption and how everyone's excited about Red Dead Redemption 2 and how it's going to be received and all kinds of stuff there. I guess people are talking about Red Dead Redemption 2's online mode. Will it be as good as GTA 5's online mode? And most people are kind of the impression of how could it be? It's the Old West. You can't sell flying cars and crazy shit like you could in a modern era style game, you know. But I guess we'll see, right? So, hope everyone's doing well. Whew, what a day we got. Let's talk. Let's talk a little bit, guys, about what you guys can expect today. All right, so first off, this first gameplay stream of mine is going to be more WWE 2K19. Now, I know that originally I had planned on doing Assassin's Creed Odyssey today, but based off of feedback and reactions to yesterday when I was streaming this game and I started playing the My Career mode, people really were intrigued at what the My Career mode seems to offer this year. It's basically a story with tons of voice acting, and it's on par with the stories that NBA 2K has had over the last several years. If you guys remember, NBA 2K has been having some pretty in-depth stories for its career mode development of its own characters and the like. So this year, I guess they opted to do that. I mean, the last couple of years, the My Career mode in WWE has been incredibly lackluster and boring. And this seems to be completely the opposite. Like, there's crazy plots and stuff going on, and people really seem to be enjoying it so far. Keep in mind, I'm just under 2 hours into the My Career mode, so we're still kind of in the introductory phase of it. My character hasn't even made it to the WWE yet, so it's probably going to be a while, I would think, you know, until you get signed to, say, NXT, and you do stuff in NXT, and then you move on to WWE, etc. And apparently, much like NBA 2K's career mode, this is a set mode where if you keep playing it, it's an actual set campaign, you know, that goes a certain amount of time where you can make it to the top of the WWE. So we'll see how it goes. You know, since so many people were watching yesterday and said, wow, this actually is entertaining, I wish Phil would keep doing it, I said, what the hell, let's do it. Let's do it today, because, you know, most of my WWE coverage up to now has been just the Daniel Bryan showcase mode, and now we'll be able to do something completely different with myself, you know, my own created wrestler. Keep in mind, they also revamped the whole created wrestler system this year. You have to buy these loot crate boxes that open up for random moves and random items and things you can add to your character, so we can improve my character over time, trying to add in different moves and attributes and the like. So I guess we'll see how it goes today. All right, so my first gameplay stream is going to be WWE 2K19, about 4 hours. All right, so we're going to see with 4 hours of progress into this campaign mode, is it worth continuing on? And basically, that's kind of the gist of today's stream. After today ends, what I want to see is, are we going to continue on playing WWE 2K19 after today? Or is this it? Is this the last hurrah? Are we going to get to a point where it's kind of boring and a grind and people don't really care about it anymore? Because this is exactly what happened with the career modes the last 2 years. You know, you start off and you're seeing all the new stuff. It's a little interesting at the beginning. And the next thing you know, the whole thing becomes a repetitive grind that's boring as hell. And I don't want that to happen, obviously. Okay? So we'll see. We shall see how it goes. And, you know, judge based off of today's stream if we'll continue to play this game or not. If not, WWE will go on hold until a time when I'm going to start doing Sims. And traditionally, the end of the year around Christmas is when I do my holiday simulations. This year, I could do it even better because guess what? Not only do I have WWE 2K19, I also have Fire Pro Wrestling. So I have 2 different wrestling games where we could do holiday-themed crazy-ass simulations at the end of the year, and I will. It's going to be pretty wild at the end of the year what we're going to do, okay? So that's pretty awesome. But anyway, we'll see. If this game, WWE 2K19's career mode, ends up being good, then it'll be an ongoing thing that I'll add to my content. So let's see what happens today, okay? Okay. Now, number 2, my second gameplay stream for today. We'll start on my usual nighttime, starting time, around 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be 2 more hours of Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. And if you were here for the last session, holy crap. The crazy side content that basically I was doing, being a doctor and pressure pointing a bunch of enemies while healing people at the same time. It was pretty crazy. Plus, being the bartender and making drinks and all that. Plus, there was some plot progression. So we'll see tonight how things go in Fist of the North Star. All right, another 2 hours of Fist of the North Star tonight. Okay? And then, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight, the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And this is the big question mark, the big variable for today that we're not sure what's going to happen. And you got to understand why I'm saying that. I mean, I have the game. It's already preloaded on my PS4. It's ready to go. Okay? However, the last 3 years on launch day, Call of Duty has not worked online. And what I mean by that is the game launches and, and everyone rushes online to play the game and the servers crash and don't work and all the games are a mess and it's basically a waste of everyone's time. Yet last year it was so bad because Sledgehammer Games, the company that made Call of Duty World War I, was so stupid. They made it so that in order to even play an online match in their game, you had to go into a lobby full of avatars and, do your matches from there. It was the stupidest idea anyone's ever had for a competitive first-person shooter. The reason they did it is because they wanted you to see other people opening loot boxes to entice you to spend real-world money to buy more loot boxes for yourself. It was a money-making scheme, and it failed miserably because the lobbies would not work. So for a day and a half to 2 days, no one could play Call of Duty World War I online at all because the lobby system didn't work. So eventually they had to turn them off completely. So you were basically in a room by yourself, a big empty camp. It looked hilarious. It was stupid as hell. It was an epic fail. And this happens every year with Call of Duty. At launch, the multiplayer component doesn't work. Now, here's the thing. In previous years, when this happened, I would just shrug and say, okay, well, whatever. As much as I would like to play the multiplayer, it doesn't work, so let's just do the single-player campaign. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 doesn't have a single-player campaign. It's 100% online. Okay? So, oh, man. I keep saying World War I, it was World War II. Yeah, okay, big deal. People in the industry go, oh, Phil has said something wrong. We must correct him. It doesn't matter. The game's old. I don't care what war it was. The game's over, okay? So anyway, moving back to what I was saying, what I want to do tonight is at 9 p.m. Pacific time, okay? 9 p.m., that's when the game releases officially for everybody. I would like to play 2 hours of Black Ops 4's Blackout mode. This is the Battle Royale mode, much like PUBG, H1Z1, Fortnite, etc. Okay? And this is the mode that everyone's really talking about in the game. From what I've seen, all the hype is kind of based around this mode. It was just hilarious because you would think it would be based around zombies or the regular multiplayer, but I don't really think there's much hype around those two. I think most people are interested in this Blackout mode, being that this is the first ever AAA studio to actually take a stab at Battle Royale. And when I played the beta of Blackout months ago, it was really good. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. Actually, it was a month ago. It was about a month and a half ago. And I even won a match. So, I'm actually very much looking forward to it. Not only do I want to see how it works, but is there a leveling system, Is there a prestiging system for playing this? What do you get for winning a match, etc.? I'm very curious to see how Treyarch handles Battle Royale. So, that's what I want to do tonight. I'd like to do 2 hours of Battle Royale starting at 9 p.m., but there's no guarantee the game was going to work. I could go to boot it up and it just server error, crash, And you know what? I honestly would not be surprised if that were the case. So here's the deal. If Call of Duty works tonight, 2 hours of Blackout mode tonight at 9 p.m. If it doesn't, Well, I'll switch to something else on the fly. More than likely, just going to be more Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I'm thinking, because that's originally what I was going to play today anyway, and I kind of put it on the back burner. So, we'll see, okay? We'll see what happens, but, you know, that's kind of the deal, all right? So, WWE right now, Fist of the North Star second stream, hopefully Black Ops 4 third stream. If it doesn't work, we'll probably just do some quick Assassin's Creed Odyssey, okay? All right, tomorrow, Friday, another full streaming day. My first gameplay stream will be all Black Ops 4. What I'm going to attempt to do is split the stream. Probably the first half of the stream, I'll check out the standard multiplayer of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 just to see what it is. You know, I did play it in the beta, and I absolutely fucking hated it. I thought it was 100% based on gimmicky bullshit instead of actually being a competitive shooter, and I did not enjoy it. But I own the game, so I at least want to give it a shot, okay? And then I'll probably split the stream. The second half of the stream, once I'm done messing around with that, I'll probably do more of the blackout mode, okay? Then tomorrow night, it's kind of up in the air because it all depends, like I said, how today goes, okay? You know, if today goes as planned, then tomorrow night I'm probably going to do some Assassin's Creed, I'm thinking. But it all depends because let's say I played Assassin's Creed tonight instead of Black Ops because Black Ops wasn't working. Well, then we'll do something else. See what I mean? So basically this whole weekend is kind of hinging on if Black Ops 4 works or not, okay? On Saturday, kind of the same deal where it's either going to be more WWE 2K19 if we decide to continue on with that playthrough of my career, or maybe it'll be more Fist of the North Star, and then maybe what I don't play on first stream, I'll play on second stream, balancing in with all the games I'm playing. See what I mean? I can't really tell you concretely what to expect in the next few days because it really depends on how things go with Black Ops. If Black Ops works, then that's great. It'll be Black Ops balanced with all the other playthroughs I'm doing. If Black Ops doesn't work, well, then we just got to on-the-fly kind of adjust everything, okay? So we'll see, but I'm hoping Black Ops does work. Like I said, what I really like to do long-term is add in Black Ops 4 as my ongoing Battle Royale game. As you guys know, last year I started playing PUBG in December, and I played PUBG on and off pretty consistently, you know, once or twice a week, pretty much all the way through, say, April when H1Z1 released on consoles. Then I played that for about a month. And then it kind of died out for me, like the whole Battle Royale fad. I was kind of like, meh, these games really just don't perform that well on consoles. I really don't care about them anymore. But now it looks like we may have the opportunity to get back into it. Okay? Pretty neat. Alright, guys, so there you go. There you go. Alright, so that's the schedule. Hopefully you guys like the schedule. Okay? Let's see, what else do I want to talk about before we get started here? I'd like to say thanks again to anyone who was here for my sponsored stream on Tuesday night. It went down without a hitch. It went down really well, despite the fact that idiots are still trying to, like, spam Ubisoft. It's just stupidity at this point. They're completely spinning their wheels and wasting their time, saying negative stuff about me that's not true. I got another one today, another tweet. Phil is a racist. Phil is a homophobe. What? Where's there any evidence? You know, there's none. It's just so stupid. These people are fucking idiots. But it went down fine. You know, that was great. You know, already people have said, am I doing another sponsored stream anytime soon? And probably not. I've been looking at the ones that are offered, and they're all mobile games that I'm not interested in. So if and when there is another one, I'll let you guys know. I would hope that there maybe would be an offer coming up. That would be another new release I'm already playing, much like it was with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But I haven't seen anything. It just seems like mobile game that I'm not interested in. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Okay. Let's see. Outside of all that, I'm hoping in the next couple of days I'll be able to decorate my office for Halloween more fully. Like I bought all these lights. I've got ghost lights and pumpkins and just kind of multicolored lights that I want to hang behind me, but I haven't had a chance. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow. I know today I'm not gonna. Today with my triple streams, there's no way. But I guess we'll see. You know, tomorrow maybe I'll have a chance because I do want to get this stuff up and running for Halloween month. In fact, guys, can you believe, guys, it's the 11th of October already? Holy shit. Where did the time go? 11 days have already passed in the month of October. Can you believe this? I feel like it was just yesterday. It was the first day of October and we were going to play Mega Man and stuff. Like, Where did the time go? Right? That's just pretty wild to me. How the week has been flying by. Or not the week, but the month. But this is what happens. When you have nonstop new releases, time just flies by. It really does. And that's what's happening right now is this month is just, woo, flying super fast by. It's like, holy crap, man. So, all that being said, it's been a great month so far. Let's keep it up. I want to say thanks to everyone who has been supportive of me. You know, coming out to the streams, cheering, subbing, and tipping. It's very much appreciated. Thank you guys for that. You know, keep it going. And, you know, things will be good for the rest of the year, I think, with all the new releases and everything coming out. It's going to be pretty insane, okay? All right, so, thank you guys very much. Let's now do the plugs segment of the stream, where I do some shameless shilling. And then we'll get to the shout-out segment of the stream, where I will give credit to all you guys who've been contributing. And then we'll begin with gameplay. We'll jump right back into WWE 2K19. Okay? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for 10 awesome years. That's right, 10 years of my life. I have been sharing my gameplay experiences with you on a daily basis. Originally started on YouTube, then eventually transitioned over to Twitch, and now I'm a full-time streamer, right? And I absolutely love what I do. I have so much fun. Today, a triple streaming day. I'm going to have so much fun hanging out with you guys on stream with all these new releases. Awesome time, right? And I'm incredibly grateful that this is both my hobby, my passion, but also my job. Not a lot of people get to say that, right? And I'm very grateful for that. And you know what? It's mainly because of you guys, because you guys see that passion. You see that I truly do care about what I do, and I love it, and, you know, you want to see me continue to be able to do it. It's through your contributions that I am able to do it, all right? So, guys, if you want to go above and beyond just being a standard stream watcher or video viewer, allow me to outline some quick ways that you can contribute and keep me going, all right? The first is checking out my Patreon over at patreon.com/darksidephil. Your monthly pledges to my Patreon earn you personal perks that are ways that you can basically get rewarded. The best perk, in my opinion, is if you pledge $5 or more to my Patreon, you get premium forum access to my website, thekingofhate.com, and this allows you to nominate and vote on things for events. Right now, the current patrons are nominating and voting on horror games for my upcoming Halloween gaming marathon, and they're voting on the category of costume that I'll be wearing on Halloween. Okay? Pretty awesome. Previous events have been things such as indies events, you know, nominating and voting on indie games for me to play. Patrons' Choice events where you just nominate any old game for a full playthrough. The Rage-a-thon, the 10-year anniversary retrospective event. There's been many, many, many awesome things that have been a result of the patrons, okay? So if you really want to get that interactivity with me, you want to have some control and mold an event that's going to come out soon, please pledge to my Patreon over at patreon.com/darksidephil, okay? And thanks to everyone who is a current patron. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't done this month. This is what I mean. The month has been blowing by so fast, I forgot to do this. I would like to do a special patron crawl here on the pre-stream to thank the September patrons who basically made this upcoming Halloween event possible with their contributions and now with their voting and nominating. Okay, so thanks to the following September patrons. First time I got to do that in October. I'll try to remember to do that a little bit more often. Like I said, 11 days into the month, I'm like, holy shit, I haven't done a patron crawl yet. So there you go. Again, thanks to those patrons. And guys, please consider pledging yourselves. Patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. By the way, there's many other perks I haven't even mentioned. There's many other reward levels and things you can get. Like you can get a private Q&A video made where I'll just answer your questions in a video just for you. Okay, so give it a look. All the details are over there. Patreon.com/DarkSidePhil. All right. So number 2, I have a Teespring merch shop. As you can see, there's the ad right there. I sell all kinds of stuff, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, high-quality stuff. If you buy anything, it helps me out, but you get a cool collectible. That's at teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. And then, of course, if you are here live on the stream and you want to get a shout-out live during the stream, get some interactivity going, you can do that if you either cheer with bits, subscribe to my channel, or tip me. However, there are some criteria that I ask that you follow, all right? This channel, you know, is my place of business as well as my hangout place. And so I do, do my best to maintain a certain level of professionalism and drama-free chatting. That being said, if you're looking to get a shout-out, please follow the following criteria. The first being, please, no negativity or insults. Don't insult myself. Don't insult someone else in the stream chat. Don't insult another content creator. Don't insult anyone. We don't need insults here on the stream at all. Number 2, no drama or negativity. Don't bring in, oh, did you hear this detractor meme about yourself? Did you hear what the people who hate you are doing today and talking about you? Did you hear this detractor meme about another content creator? You know, none of that's allowed. People come in here a lot of the times to try to spam even memes of other people. I'm not going to play with that game. I just don't. This is not, some kid's room. This is not some high school fucking chat room. This is a place for people to chill and have fun and to feel like it's a safe place to hang out and enjoy games and watch me and react to my gameplay stuff. And not bring in all kinds of stupid shit, all right? This is not TMZ. This is not, the schoolyard. This is a fun place where people should feel like it's safe, all right? The other thing is I don't bring up politics or religion. Reason being, I realize that these topics are very, very diversive. And let's face it, when you're going to a gameplay stream, that's the last thing you want to hear. You're coming here to relax and to escape the real world. You're not coming here to then talk about the controversial topics that are bombarding you outside of the stream all day long, right? So all that being said, most people get it. Most people on a daily basis have a lot of fun here hanging out with me, and it ends up being a very positive and fun thing. So I'm not really too worried about it, but I do have to outline the ground rules ahead of time just so people understand. All right, so if you're seeking a shout-out on the stream, please abide by these criteria, and chances are you will get a shout-out. However, understand this is my stream, and it's subjective what I read on it, okay? All right, now if you'd like to go a step further, okay, maybe you'd like to get a fun Halloween-themed animation to play on today's stream, you could do so. If you either cheer 50 bits or more in a single cheer, if you tip me $5 or more in a single tip, or if you subscribe to the channel and wait a couple minutes for the share button to appear, you click on that button, you'll get a cool on-screen pop-up thank you notification in order to say, thanks for your contributions. It's really neat that we get these cool horror-themed notifications for the rest of the month, right? Pretty sweet. So, thank you to everyone who does contribute on today's stream. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to the interactivity. If you guys take a look at the top of the stream screen, you'll see we have a stream stats leaderboard. This is something that I use to track current progress. Current top cheerer and top tipper for the day will be added to that leaderboard. All right? So, a great way to get extra recognition if you are the current top cheerer or top tipper. Sometimes we get people who compete for those spots. Okay? If you subscribe to my channel, you get access to all of the fun new emotes that I've added over the last few weeks, including the DSP anger face, the new take a sip emote for when I take a sip of my drink here on stream, death face, right? Among many others. Many new emotes that have been added recently, and people really seem to like them. Plus, you don't have to watch advertisements when I take ad breaks during streams, and you get a cool chat crown badge to show how long you've been a ongoing sub. And guess what? Next month, the month of November, some people will be hitting their 2-year anniversaries, earning their diamond crowns. It's going to be pretty sweet to finally see some people hitting those, okay? So, please consider subbing. You get some cool stuff. Helps me out as well. Last but not least, guys, if you're interested in tipping me during the stream, tipping does help me out tremendously, and it's much appreciated, anyone who does tip me during the stream. It is a separate process completely from cheering and subbing, so I like to at least outline it every day so you know how to do it. There's 2 ways to leave me a tip. You could either look below the stream. There should be a button there on your screen that says tip jar. If you click on that, it'll take you to my tips page on PayPal where you can either leave an anonymous tip or your name in a message. Or if you don't see that button, you can type !tip into the stream chat. That will bring up a link that you can click on and take you to the tips page. All right. Again, tipping does help me tremendously in very positive ways. So if you are, want to get up, especially on getting up on that leaderboard, tipping is a great way to do it. Okay. All right. It is now time to give credit to those who have been contributing already on today's stream. All right. We're going to give some shout outs. So let's do this. All right. So first of all, everyone, overnight, we had a few people who contributed. We start off with Golden Colt, who did a 920-bit cheer overnight. Thank you very much to Golden Colt for his overnight contribution. Very much appreciated. Then we've got Zubatel. It's either Zubatel or Zubatel. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Who subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much to Zubatel. And then Clout God cheered. Says, I'm trying to lose weight. Do you have any types of exercises or diets that can help me achieve my goal of losing 150 pounds? First of all, 150 pounds is a ton of weight to lose. That's going to be a daunting challenge. In my experience, the few times in my life that I tried to lose weight, the best way was not only, some kind of regular exercise, but also a big change of diet. At one point in my life, I would wake up in the morning, eat some kind of an unhealthy microwave breakfast sandwich, or get like a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on the way to work, greasy, right? Then I would get to work, have 2-3 cups of coffee, right, during the course of the day. Then I would have a lunch. I would eat out, some fast food lunch. Then I would have more cups of coffee, getting back to work. Then I would come home and have something unhealthy, fry up fatty burgers or something, and then at night have a snack. And it was like, gee, I wonder why I'm 240 pounds. Well, I think I know why. Because I'm eating 4,000 calories a day, and they're all full of fat and cholesterol. I mean, what the hell am I doing with my life and my body, right? Now, keep in mind, this was before 10 years ago. This was like, a long time ago, where I was really just being an asshole, okay? But just minor changes to diet, Instead of having those 100 cups of coffee, have one a day. Instead of having all this fatty food, replace it with less calories, less... you're going to have a sandwich at lunch, have 1 piece of cheese or half a piece of cheese instead of 2 pieces of cheese. You see what I mean? Like, very little things can actually add up to be very healthy for you. Cut out things like soda from your diet, terrible for you. There's many things you could do, okay? And then, of course, I'm certainly not any kind of expert on exercise or anything like that, and I'm not even going to attempt it. But for me, it was the little things, the little tweaks here or there that actually helped out more than anything else. So... all right, so now moving on, let's give shout-outs to those who contributed during today's stream. All right, so first of all, we've got shout-out to 007 Blaine, who just resubbed for the 23rd month in a row. Thank you very much, 007 Blaine. He's one of the people who next month will be hitting the 2-year anniversary. So thank you, Blaine, for all of your ongoing support. It is much appreciated, sir. All right, shout-out to Rubador, who resubbed for the 10th month in a row, and asks, are there skeletons in this game? Well, I don't think there's actual skeletons. There may be luchadors who wear outfits that have skeletons on them, maybe Day of the Dead, but I don't think there's real skeletons in WWE, no. Okay. Okay. Hardy Buck has cheered 80 bits and says, I am moving from Ireland to Florida tomorrow, so I won't be around for a while. Just want to say thanks for all the entertainment and fun, and good luck on the chat. Well, first of all, I wish you luck, Hardy Buck, on your move. An international move is probably one of the most challenging things you could do in life. And I just want to forewarn you, they're currently having terrible hurricanes in Florida. I mean, I think it got downgraded. It's no longer a hurricane. It's a tropical storm. But the weather down there ain't so great. So just to forewarn you, you better prepare yourself. It's going to be pretty nasty down there if you're really going there tomorrow. It's going to be fallout from this crazy-ass storm that just hit them. So... hopefully everything's all right with your travel plans and everything, okay? But I wish you luck, Hardy Buck. Thanks for your contributions, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Shout out to Mr. Terra Hawk. He cheers it. Looking forward to today's stream. After the first couple of matches, it does get better. There's a good story. Okay, well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Like I said, the beginning, really, to me, has seemed to be like I said, like an intro to like an NBA 2K story. And we've only had a few matches. They've been pretty silly matches. Keep in mind, my character's terrible. He's just starting off. He has like beginner stats and everything. So he's getting his ass handed to him, So I guess we'll see how it goes here today, okay? Okay, let's continue. Sorry, I got distracted. So Cloud God did a couple more cheers. Basically, he said he was drunk earlier and he was doing cheers like shout out to all these different Swaggins or whatever. Then he eventually cheers and shout out to Mr. Swaggin. So thank you, Cloud God, for the cheers. Turgid Banana did a 200-bit cheer and says, you may or may not know this, October 11th is Natural Coming Out Day. In honor of today, I want to give a big shout out to, well, I don't know who this is. I don't like giving shout outs like this, especially if it's someone who may not even know. I don't know if they've come out or not. I'm not going to do this, dude. So Turgid Banana, I appreciate your support. However, I'm not going to, risk, giving someone's name out on stream. I don't know what the heck this is. Sorry, but I'm not gonna risk that on a stream. So I appreciate the contribution, but just in case this is some kind of a joke or something, I'm not gonna say it. Sorry. Sorry, this probably is not the right place to kind of do that kind of stuff. Okay, just saying. All right. Shout out to Moonwalkman94, who has resubbed for the 5th month in a row, and he says 5-month subscription to I Hate Skeletons. I can't wait for Red Dead Redemption 2. Have fun smashing the living shit out of your opponents. All right. Thank you very much to Moonwalkman. I appreciate that very much. Looks like sub count has gone up. Let me go ahead and let's see here. Upgrade this sub count by 1 so far today. By the way, sub count continues to dip, and there's nothing we can do about it, guys. As I told you, this is completely expected. I knew this would happen in the month of September. I had a ridiculous amount of gifted subscriptions, and they're all expiring now. So that's okay. That was expected to happen. All right. But more than likely, as I said, we're going to probably dip down, I would think. Naturally, we're going to dip down to anywhere between 350 to 550 subs, depending. I don't actually know how many people who are gifted subs may actually keep them going or not. But the lowest I've ever had, I think, in the past year was like 350. And then the highest I've had was like 575. So we're going to fall somewhere in that range once all the gifted subs expire, okay? And we'll go from there, I guess. We'll see how it goes. But, I am expecting bigger dips in the sub count, and that's perfectly natural and fine. We were all expecting it, okay? Okay. Impact King. Cheers. It says, fair warning. There's a scene coming that was cool and rage-filled for me. My tip is get the hammer or a bat during that part. I look forward to today's gameplay. All right. I have no idea what he's talking about. I guess we're going to find out. But some advice. Thank you, Impact King. Shout out to RL Cool, who has resubbed to the channel for the 22nd month in a row. Thank you very much, RL Cool, for that subscription. And you are coming up. By the end of this year, you should hit that 2-year anniversary. Pretty sweet, right? Okay, also what I want to do is I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to those who have cheered this week. The cheering leaderboard has, been updating over the course of this week. We're now, 3 streaming days into the week for me. And I want to give some credit. So, to the top 10 cheerers of the week. First of all, in 10th place, we have Dick. Thank you very much. In 9th place, Thanos Swaggins tied with Jay Bowler. So, a tie there between Swaggins and Jay Bowler for 9th. In 8th place, we've got Geek Room. In 7th place, in 7th place, we've got Geek Room. And in 6th place, we've got Hitachi Sensei. Then we've got another tie for 5th place between Ace Best and Saraikar. And then only 5 bits ahead of them is Golden Colts in 3rd place this week. In 2nd place, we've got Infinite 55. And then sitting there on 1st place with a lot of cheering last night, Himanoma. So thanks to everyone who did cheer this week. I appreciate it very much. Thanks, obviously, to Turgid Banana. You are the current top cheerer. All right. And we don't have any tips today. So if you tip me today, you will immediately get up on that Stream Stats leaderboard as the top tipper. All right. It's a great opportunity to jump right there and get some recognition. All right. Just saying. All right, guys. That is it for the pre-stream. It was a pretty short one. There wasn't a lot of shout-outs to do, so it ended up being a much shorter pre-stream than usual. So thank you guys very much. I guess we're going to jump into WWE now and see how this mode goes. Okay? All right. Thank you guys very much for everything, and I think it is now time to begin with WWE. How does that sound? Does it sound good? Does it sound good? Okay. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start! Isn't it funny that I completely forget I have this sound effects box just sitting here? Like, I got it, I think I'm trying to remember. I think I got it in like 2015. And I completely forget for months at a time that I have it. And then I remember. And then I use it a few times, and then I forget I have it again. Alright, anyway, that is it. Let's begin here with WWE, and let's see where the career mode takes us, shall we? Alright, thanks everyone. Let's do this.